How to design an Indian contemporary house? When it comes to learning, there is a great masterpiece designed by Bijoy Jain. He created an amazing project in the city of Ahmedabad. This house is a true example of sustainability, and Bijoy Jain built this house for the multi-generational family of Ahmedabad. The house is constructed from the concrete and the earthen brick, and they created these bricks by the excavation of the foundation. Bijoy is known for his experiments in architecture, and he was born in Mumbai in 1965 and received his M.Arch degree from the Washington University of USA in 1990. He worked in Los Angeles and London before returning to India in 1995, and he started his practice, which is known as the Studio Mumbai. So Studio Mumbai works with the interdisciplinary group for the people of India, Japan and Europe. So in this studio, the architects, engineers, master builders, skilled artisans and the draftsmen all work together in the research and the development of the project. This group shares an environment created for the interactive process, where ideas are explored through the production of large-scale mock-ups, models and the material studies. And in this studio, they create lots of sketches and the drawings. So in this studio, the projects are developed through the careful consideration of the place and the practice, drawings from the local skills, building techniques and the materials, and the ingenuity arising from the limited resources. The essence of the work lies in the relationship between the man in nature and nature in man. So in 2011, Bijoy Jain built this house, which is the Ahmedabad house. So the building's principles are based on the three blocks he designed for the multi-generation family. These blocks are connected by the transition space. The house is made from the brick with the proportion inspired by the cube geometry. So the north is in this direction, which means this is the east and this is the west, and the entrance of the house is from the south direction. The sun part diagram is something like this, where the main orientation of the house is east and west, and the south facade faces the maximum sun. To protect the house from the west sun, Bijoy added brick jalis, allowing maximum natural light inside. The center part is the courtyard of the house, and the wind travels from the northwest direction. Bijoy added various brick jalis to allow natural wind enter into the house, providing passive cooling. This is the main entrance of the house, and in this entrance the house is showing the beauty of the proportion, where low height entrance makes the house more welcoming. From here you enter into the big courtyard, and Bijoy added multiple courtyards to provide the natural light inside the house. This design creates excitement through the play of light, and all the rooms have the view of the surrounding context. So let's see what is happening at the conceptual level. So these are the three main blocks. Here Bijoy added these three blocks based on the requirement of the client, and then he connected them with the transition space. This overall geometry creates the courtyard. Technically, this house does not have a courtyard, but the arrangement of the blocks is such that the form is creating a courtyard inside the house, and it is a good example of interplay between the open and the closed space. And this in-between areas are known as the transition space, and these are the main blocks. As an architect, it is always important to take the inspiration from our day-to-day life. So the idea of using brick in this house is inspired by the everyday observation of the Bijoy Jain. We all have seen these kind of bricks stacking in our everyday life, and Bijoy took the inspiration from these brick stacking and created this amazing project in Ahmedabad. Now the second layer of inspiration of the Bijoy is the use of the light. He added various punctures in the house, creating exciting space throughout the design. In the first picture, you can notice that the light is coming from the top part of the house as well as from the doors, creating a play of light and shadow within the house. In the second picture, you can see the light coming from the ceiling and casting pattern on the floor. In the another picture, the light enters from the specific point, creating excitement into the space. In the next picture, light comes from the top of the wall and brightening the room from the above. Another picture shows the light coming from the ceiling, and once again, light enters from the top part of the house. In the last picture, the ceiling has a punctures that provides natural light inside the house from the above. This thoughtful incorporation of the light is the second inspiration that Bijoy used in this house. So let's see the plan of the house here. So the plan features three major blocks based on the requirement of the client. These blocks provide all necessary features such as living, dining, kitchen and services for the house. Bijoy connected these three blocks with the transition space, making the center the courtyard of the house. And now let's see the detailed plan here. Here, this is the main entrance. As you enter into the house, there is a small sitting area near the entrance, leading into the large courtyard, which includes the swimming pool. And this big courtyard allows the natural light to flood inside the house. And you move further into the house, you find this open sitting area, and which serves the family area and where people can sit together and enjoy the space. These spaces have an opening that look outside, providing a view of the surrounding. On one side, Bijoy added brick jalis to protect the house from the direct sunlight, and these spaces provide natural light into the house. And there is a bedroom here. If you take this path, you will find another open space connected to the dining area of the house, and this block is dedicated for the family space, and this block is for the kitchen. This pathway connects the kitchen to the family area. Another block is dedicated to the services of the house, and this block is the private area where the formal living room is placed, and guests will also use this area, which is connected to the guest bedroom on the top floor. Bijoy added various staircases to connect the ground floor to the upper floor of the house, and there is one staircase here and another staircase somewhere here. So if you go on the first floor, we can clearly see the 3 blocks of the house which are continuation of the ground floor. On the first floor, Bijoy added all the rooms, each with its own private space or the verandas. So this is the kind of planning that Bijoy Jain used in this house, and let's quickly see the axonometric section so that we can understand the more important aspect of the design. If we cut the house from the center, we can see the central part of the house in the courtyard. This is the entrance of the house, and these are the blocks that continue from the ground floor. This is the water body in the center of the house. The overall house is constructed from the brick. To design the brick house, Bijoy used very interesting strategy. Bijoy Jain excavated the soil from the site and used it to create the earthen bricks on the site, eliminating the need of trucks to transport the raw materials. Other necessary material were sourced from the local area within the 40-kilometer range, making this house more sustainable. Essentially, they excavated on the site and used the volume of the soil to construct the house. So it is like the inversing of the whole excavation of the site, and they created these new volumes at the top of the site. So to make the brick, they added the right amount of chemical to increase the strength of the brick. And Bijoy and his team experimented with various bricks modules. Some bricks are thick, some are colored, and some are thin. And the experimentation is always crucial for the Bijoy Jain's project, showing the importance of on-field innovation of the architect. This strategy made the house more sustainable and efficient. If you see the elevation of the house, you can understand the pure proportion here. Here in the front elevation of the house, these are the fundamental blocks of the house. This is the first block, and this is the second block, and this is the third block at the back side. The plinth is made of a concrete, and the walls are constructed from the brick, with the concrete parapet added at the top. So this design uses basically 2 materials, concrete and the brick. So let's explore the 3D view of the house to get the clear understanding of its design. So here at the main entrance, you can see they have incorporated a sitting area, and the massing of the house is very streamlined. These are the 3 blocks that Bijoy designed. Now let's look at the another side of the house. So this house is an excellent example of openness and the integration with the environment. Bijoy has strategically placed the various punctures to allow the natural light into the house. The light enters from the multiple directions, creating an intriguing interplay of the light and shadow. These punctures not only illuminating the interior but also facilitates the natural ventilation, helping to cool the house by allowing the hot air into the escape. So moving to the top part of the house, Bijoy has included a courtyard in the center and has incorporated shaded path within the house. This area serves the main entrance, and Bijoy has added bridge inside the courtyard that connects the 2 different blocks of the house. Additionally, Bijoy has installed brick jalis that provide the natural light into the house, enhancing its sustainability and aesthetic appeal. So let's explore the courtyard here, which is fascinating element in this house, and this house embodies all the elements that can be used to create an elegant architecture. Bijoy has placed the water body at the center of the courtyard, making it very effective feature. This courtyard provides passive cooling to the house and ensures the natural light throughout the day. From a lower level perspective, you can see how architects draw inspiration. The main block of the house bears a resemblance to the inspiration Bijoy used for his design. It underscores the importance of observing and finding inspiration in one's surrounding to create the new project for the client. So Bijoy has incorporated all the necessary elements into the design: the pure form, the bricks excavated from the site, and the focus on sustainability, and also the light as a design inspiration. So this house serves as a comprehensive example where you can learn how to design an elegant house. So now the question is that how we can implement these design principles into our design, or maybe in the context of Indian architecture. So here the first and the most important principle that Bijoy always uses is the use of the central courtyard. In the harsh climate of India, central courtyard provides the passive cooling and the ample natural light into the house. The second major principle is the use of the sustainability and the material experimentation. So Bijoy uses the excavated soil for the earthen bricks, and he created a low height house with the excellent proportion, showcasing the sustainable practice and the innovative use of the material. The third major principle that we can use here is the climate adaptation. So climate always plays a crucial role in the designing the house. Here, understanding and harnessing the local climate condition can significantly enhance the efficiency and the comfort of the building. Architecture is always fun. You need to follow it with the right passion and the enthusiasm. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep hustling, keep smiling. Salute.